Hello guys, another racing video today. Unbelievable third place win. This is the best I've done yet. So here we are, we're starting off with the Alpha Formula One car. Things get a little hectic and a little screwy, but all in all was one of the finer races. And for a while it didn't look like I was going to make it, but we ended up pulling an incredible third place win with sheer luck. So I like using these Alpha cars. They're very quick and they handle very fast. In fact, you know, if all the cars handled this way, you know, it would be a very easy game. But this was incredible. White knuckle racing. It was quite the victory. I was third place in the beginning. We got the Grim Reaper and Flowmaster and someone's called Sulixta 17 or something like that. Like, we kind of went up quite a ways, you know, with no one behind us. It was a nice race with very little contact. Of course, Sulix does the, you know, kind of the aggressor here, but I kind of held my own, and as usual, just kind of held my line. And I kind of followed and drafted as much as I could on the the Grim Reaper guy here. He's been winning races pretty much all morning. He's been the top dog for about 5 or 6 races now. But I figured coming in third place was a good note to end my racing for the day. Incredible third place. I was very shocked to come in third. I was like, oh my god, that is the best position I've gotten yet. And as usual, it wasn't gotten there by using an OP car or a meta car that everyone else uses. I didn't get there by cheating or exploiting. I got there simply by holding my line and driving the best that I could. It was quite the long race, too. I was actually surprised at how long this race actually took. It doesn't seem it when you're in a car like this. And we switched to hypercars, and I took the Ferrari 458, which almost no one takes this car because it is kind of one of the slower hypercars in the game. But I took it just for shits and giggles because, as usual, you know, I have no delusions that I'm going to come in first place. You know, I just try to do the best I can and hope for the best position I can get. But the good thing about this Ferrari is it does handle quite well. It is quite the good handling car, and it's quick in its own right as long as you can keep them RPMs up. So this is the part of the racing I hate in this game. They got way too many courses with these hard hairpin twisty corners. And when you're playing on console and using a controller, which it's been proven, it's been fact checked that if you're using one of them expensive racing setups like the steering wheel and all that, you have the clear advantage. Your steering is like just instant. When you're using a controller, it's very sluggish. It takes there's a bit of hesitation for when you input the steering. There's a bit of a hesitation for when the car actually does what you ask it to do. Now this guy came out of nowhere. This LG Games TTV guy, he came out of nowhere. But I was like, you know what? Keep third place. I don't need it. I'm in fourth. That's good enough for me. There was no reason to, you know, attack him or go after him or nothing. I just kind of, again, tried to do the best I can to hold my line. So luckily these hairpin twisty turns are getting close to being done with. They're starting to stretch out a little bit now. I'm able to navigate them a little bit easier. We got a couple people coming up on the behind there, but I was like, you know what? They're far enough behind. I'm gonna avoid it. Not going to worry about it. And of course, they took a little shortcut there. I probably should have taken it, but my theory is this. If your wheels are on pavement, you're getting more traction, hence more speed. If you're in the mud, you're spinning. So I try to stay off the dirt as much as possible with these cars. So this part of the course is okay. It's not the worst. You know, as long as you can keep it between the ditches, you can do fairly decent no matter what you're using. I actually don't mind this part. Took her a little loose there. Wasn't the best. So now we switch to Street Tier 2. And I use a car that I generally don't use. It's the Saline S1 car, which is, it handles really well, but it's not very fast. Other than the way it looks like it should be really fast. But honestly, it's not very exciting. It's not a very like, oh my god, this car's so fast. It's actually kind of a meh car. It looks cool. I really enjoy the looks of it, and it handles well, but it's just not very fast. But I was like, you know what, I'll take it anyway. So right now we're holding fourth place, doing pretty well, and the course ain't bad. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? There's no one behind me right now. I'm doing pretty good. You take a look at the map. They're back there, but a ways back. I don't got to worry about them. So again, as usual, just kind of keep my line, keep my speed up, try to do the best I can. Try to boost appropriately when there's a straight line. Took a little shortcutty here, but why do a zigzag when you can do it straight, right? So now we got this Worldwide Dior guy on my 6, and of course he's using a meta car, the Lambo, and he's coming up fast. I'm like, yeah, he's probably going to catch me. This car ain't very fast. The Lambo's a lot quicker, but whatever. At least I use something unique, something that most people don't use, and he's using the same car everybody else uses. So I kind of figured he was going to pass me. Like whatever, not really worried about it. I'll try to keep ahead of him as much as possible, but I knew he was going to pass. So there he goes, using the meta Lambo, same car everyone else is using. Didn't even modify it or anything. Try to make it unique. Try to make it look his own. Just whatever. That's the way he wants to play. It's the way he wants to play. In my opinion, it's pretty damn boring to use the same car over and over and over again. So here we go. These jumps, I really hate these because again, if you're in the air, you're not getting traction, hence not going fast. So he kind of screws the pooch up here a little bit. I don't know what happened to him, why he did it, but he kind of loses control of his car right there. I don't know what the hell he did, but it knocked me for a loop. Took all my speed away. I'm like, god damn it, But I'm ahead of him, and now we got another guy in our 6. I'm like, Jesus. Here we go. I'm going to lose everything I got, Middies 19. He's right up with me, and he's using the F40, which I've seen a couple people use it. It's pretty quick. But here's the part that fucking kills me. This guy right here, I don't know who that dude was, but he just stopped dead, didn't even go across the line, and I secured 3rd place because some dude said, you know what, fuck it. So whoever that dude was, I seriously appreciate it. That was really great. It gave me a 3rd place victory with this car, this S1, Saline S1, that I honestly wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was, but it's a pretty good car. So anyway, guys, that's it. That's enough racing for me today. I'm just happy to quit on a 3rd place victory. So awesome. You guys, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all on the next one.